Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Mike and Jackie here again. I'm trying to smile, but I'm a little upset right now. I'm going to tell you guys exactly why, okay? We deal with a lot of people, right? I make sure I talk to at least 5 to 10 new people every day, even on a jam-packed day, because that's what I need to do to work my business and be successful. And I've noticed something in those dealings as of late that's getting on my last nerves. American people. Why is your thinking so messed up? I'll explain exactly what I mean by that, okay? So, let's go through some numbers here, okay? Average American is making a little over $12 an hour. Going to be nice and say, for argument's sake, you're all making $14 an hour on average. Terrible. But anyway, after tax, that gets you your $12 an hour. How are we possibly supporting ourselves and our families on $12 an hour? Especially some of us that live in these city areas.
Or guaranteed 12, because taxes.
Guaranteed
you have to
12.
pay
Whoa.
taxes.
After tax, $12 an hour. Guys, let me explain something to you. America, land of opportunity, built on the dream of having the American dream, but we're sitting at homes, working a 9 to 5, comfortable on the fact that someone is telling us that we can make $12 an hour to support our families, to support our dreams. Our thinking is messed up. America, we need to fix our thinking.
Is it $12 an hour? Because that got you upset, but is it? Okay, let's think about other things. Commute. You have to get to and from work.
True.
That can be an hour every day. That could be 2 hours every single day. How much are you spending in gas for that commute? What about breakfast? What about lunch? Are you grabbing something to eat to and from there? The commute alone, let's bring that down to $1. So you're really getting paid $11 because you need gas to get to and from work.
Absolutely.
So you're really getting paid $11 an hour, guaranteed. Wait, hold on a second. Then you think about the lunch. Are you bringing lunch every single day? Are you bringing breakfast every single day? Are you sitting in traffic at 6 o'clock stopping at Burger King? What are you doing?
America runs on Dunkin'.
Let's knock that down. $10 an hour, because let's just state the fact nobody brings breakfast, lunch, and dinner to work with them. That's an additional expense. A huge expense. Daycare. Caring for your children or your child. What are you doing with them when you're working 9 to 5? You have to pay somebody, whether it's aftercare, whether it's full daycare. What are you doing? So you're really getting paid maybe $9.50 an hour, and that's just being gracious with the numbers.
How?
So when someone says, hey, I have a great opportunity for you, it's starting at $14 an hour, and this and this and this, you have to really think, I'm not getting $14 an hour. I'm really getting $9.50 an hour, and that's a really good question. The question is, how are you even living on that? How are you content with that? And the funny thing about that, when he said that we approach a lot of people and talk to a lot of people, we do, because this is the number one thing that we wonder. Is what we do a scam, or is what you do a scam? And when we tell people this, they're like, what are you talking about? No, what you do, that's a pyramid scheme, it's a scheme, it's a scam. Okay, let's break that down.
Break it down.
Let's break down a pyramid scheme, okay? You have here, we have the CEO of a company. Excuse my handwriting, guys. CEO. Then after that, we have your executives. Okay? After your executives, you have your managers. Okay? These are your managers. Under your managers, you have your supervisors. Your line of supervisors. Then under supervisors, who is that? The people getting the $14 an hour, the $9.50, which is you, down here. Question. Do you think that you will ever get paid more than that person? More than that person, more than them, or more than them? Absolutely not. My whiteboard's falling back, sorry. That's a pyramid scheme.
Yep.
And the crazy thing about that is that you have no control over the structure of this thing, or getting paid, or possibly ever making more than them.
Exactly.
Right?
So, what's the difference between everybody getting up every day, same routine, almost like you're in some type of communist or controlled land where your boss says, get up, drive to work, get there by this time, don't punch in later, I'm going to write you up or fire you. What's the difference between this idea of a pyramid and what we're doing that a lot of people like to call a scam or a pyramid? So number one, the person on the bottom of my so-called pyramid, can make more than the person that's all the way up here. Never going to happen at your job. Is your boss going to come to you and say, hey, you're doing such a great job, I'm going to pay you $5,000 a year more than me? Wrong.
Awesome.
Not going to happen. Great dream. You can dream about that all day. But unless you take his job, you're still not getting what he makes. And if you do, they're probably going to do it because you'll take more. Because that's another problem. Again, our thinking's messed up.
Yep.
So what else is there that makes our what we're doing different than what everybody else is doing?
We have control over the money we make. You know, I've realized something. The only way to financial freedom is you being able to choose how much money you make.
Exactly.
You being able to control how much money you make. If you always have a boss telling you this is how much you're going to make every single year, this is the raise I'm going to give you, or this is the bonus you're going to get.
If they give you one.
Exactly.
If they don't lay you off.
If you have a good enough job for that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? You cannot look down the line 10 years from now and say, I can't wait to have financial freedom, or I can't wait to do this, or plan to have a bigger home, or plan for this, because you're not guaranteed that. You have no control over that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Spending time with your family, you have no control over that. You have to be there when they tell you. You work 9 to 5, which really I like to say you work 8 to 6 because your commute back and forth. Exactly. So you're gone over 12 hours a day.
Exactly. And then we spend our whole entire weeks just trying to get through the week. How many of you have ever woken up on a Monday morning, got to work, and been like, oh, here again, the weekend's always too short? How many times have you heard that? Because I know in my working days, I've heard that probably a million times from different coworkers. Yeah. And it's sad. What are you going to do to fix it? What are you going to do to change your situation?
Mm-hmm. And then one thing I have to say about that is that those are the type of people that can be successful in a business like this.
Exactly.
Those kind of people that are like, I want more. You know, those kind of people that saying, what am I doing wrong? Why can't I get ahead? Or why can't I make more money? They're the dreamers, exactly. You know? And in a business like this, it's very easy to make a dream a reality. In your job, you can't.
Nope.
You can't. You absolutely cannot.
So this is what I'm going to do and what I'll leave you guys with. When you're looking at an opportunity or you're asking those questions, how do I change my situation? How do I break out of this cycle? The number one thing you need to do is realize that you're not trusting anybody but yourself. You're taking a gamble on you. So I challenge everybody out there watching this video today to gamble on yourself. If you're going to gamble on anybody, gamble on you. Gamble on your ability to make more and change your life.